To the person whose thoughts are so loud that your thoughts keep telling you that you're not doing enough, this is for you. If you've been stuck feeling like you just never do enough, no matter how much you actually get done during the day, this video will transform your life. My name is Diana, and as someone who has completely rebuilt their life after burnout while chasing their goals, I have learned many important lessons along the way of completely rebuilding my life. And I'm here to help you skip those same mistakes that I've made in the past so that you can start living a more peaceful and fulfilling life sooner. So you wake up every day with a to-do list and you just start checking things off one by one, just getting things done. And as you move through your list every day, you notice that you still have this overwhelming sense of stress and anxiety that just won't go away. You still feel like you aren't doing enough. And don't even get me started when you actually decide to take a few minutes to yourself to just chill, take a nap, or catch up on your favorite show. The thoughts that just yell at you like you're being lazy, you're not doing enough, you could be doing more, you don't deserve to rest, you don't deserve a break. You've even probably tried to schedule everything in your day, even including your rest, so that you know that you have time allotted for each day to just have yourself and nothing else. Because you've finally gotten to the point where you're just so tired of your head being so loud no matter what you do. And part of you still wants to chase those goals because your dreams are so big and the thought of finally being there is something that makes you smile and makes your heart happy. But you don't know if you can handle all the pressure that you put on yourself every day of just getting things done. Good news though. This is all part of the process, and I'll show you why. You are literally the most driven and hardest working person that you know. If you took yourself out of everybody else in your group or anybody in your family, you can recognize that you are somebody that has ambition, has drive, has goals, and you don't want to settle in your life. You want results and you want them now. And so you think about your goals over and over again, always on your mind, obsessing about what you can do to be better and achieve your goals faster. And you started out really excited about all of this before you even began. You wanted to learn everything about what you were doing. You wanted to understand the ins and outs of all of your goals and how to get there. Because you know that if you understand things more, you'll probably be able to crack the code much sooner. And that makes sense. But you're obsessing about things that aren't actually helping you. This is how you can turn the volume down on those loud thoughts and actually start using that energy in a way that's gonna benefit you. Instead of focusing on not doing enough, focus on doing the little things really, really well, with intention and your full attention. This is what I mean by that. When you move through your day just trying to check things off just to say that they're done, it doesn't ever really feel like you're getting things done because you know your whole heart isn't in it. So at the end of the day, every single day, you look back and you don't feel like you've actually done solid, honest work. And the work that you have done isn't even gonna be able to gain anything that's actually fruitful or gonna have any results because there's no substance to it. So it makes sense that by the end of the day, when you decide to chill out and take a rest and maybe watch a show and eat dinner, your head is just racing with how much you feel like you still need to get done because nothing is ever actually fully 100% complete. You have a list of 100 things that are all done halfway. But when you start focusing on doing a couple of things really well, this is what I mean by that. I mean, showing up and focusing on the details that make something that you're working on better, that make them great and that make them stand out. That when you're done with it, you know, even if this isn't something that's going to produce results right away, you are practicing focusing on the details and doing something really well that is actually going to get results in the long run. The more attention to detail that you have on what you're working on, the better that you're actually going to get instead of just throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall and hoping that something sticks. So it's important to just make your work into an art form. Use it to express yourself. Try to have fun with it. Try to pay attention to all of the little details that are going to make your work stand out, that are going to make you feel fulfilled, that are going to make you proud of what you're doing instead of just doing something to say it's done, to check it off of the list. There is so much higher of a level of fulfillment to having something done really, really well than doing something half-assed and not getting any results from it for obvious reasons. Fighting against our thoughts during this whole process of chasing our dreams is probably one of the hardest things to actually do other than doing the actual work. Because the entire time of trying to go through this process, we tend to beat ourselves up for things that we could be doing better and how much we could be doing more of because it's important to us to finally reach our goals. But at the end of the day, if we don't put our whole heart into the minute details, into the things that we are doing, we won't ever get to our goals and we will never be able to see the end result. We're looking at being proud of what we're doing instead of just having things done just to say that they're done. And now you know the truth about beating yourself up while you're chasing your dreams and how to overcome those loud thoughts that keep you stuck. The next thing is, are you actually going to use these things? Hit subscribe down below and I will see you in the next video.